I come from Barcelona. Somehow, as a teenager, I got into music and I started playing the piano when I was no, actually, if you want, I can go back. My parents wanted me to play piano, and my dad used to play guitar and piano, and I loved it, always had the instruments at home. Then I jumped into playing the guitar, and that opened me to many other genres that I never knew. So I got into rock and roll and metal. I started playing in metal bands in Barcelona, like quite eclectic. At the same time, I was studying at the conservatoire and doing classical music. And that, after getting a lot into the classical contemporary music scene for a while, I decided to start scoring films. The idea of doing it live, I still think as a composer. And one of the ideas I have in my mind, I don't know if you're familiar with that kind of music, but in the Baroque era, the composers would go with their clavicembalo, which is this funny keyboard instrument, and play in the middle of the strings and, conduct them and, do this sort of thing, but they wouldn't be performing the whole music. So I feel they would conduct the musicians, help the musicians to be there, they would be on stage with them. So I feel a bit of that tradition in a way, in a modern way. So I come with my laptop, I do all the electronics live, I play my guitars and help the musicians to feel comfortable and conduct them. When they asked me, "Oh, can you do that live?" it was a bit like, well, all this processing I've been doing in my studio, I don't think I can do it live, but I went back to the stems of the music and in a way redid them and recut them to put them on Ableton Live, which is this software that allows me to trigger them at the right time. So yes, it can be done live, but it wasn't, the idea of the album wasn't to be live, but I think it works very well actually. The album is called Overview Effect. It's coming out on a new label called Cognitive Shift, and it will come up in November, the 4th of November.